Check out my brand new book, Micro Living, available through Amazon.com, and my transforming A-frame cabin plans are down below in the description. And a big shout to our friends at the Jamaica Cottage Shop in Vermont. Check them out for sheds, cabins, and more.
Uncle Mud here. Home for a change. Woods of Northeast Ohio. I have a funny story for you in these woods. When my daughter Sarah Mud was about 9, I caught her dragging the air compressor out here to build a tree house. She didn't even realize that it needed to be plugged in. She just wanted to build a tree house. She'd been swiping materials for months and she was raring to go. So, you know, as the way it is with everything with kids, with the birds and the bees lecture and the nail gun lecture, you have to do it when they're ready for it. So 9 years old, I taught her how to use the nail gun, and she built a little tree house. And fast forward, she's 18 and she sets us down and tells us that she's getting her own place, which was an interesting thing to tell us considering she was in college and didn't have a job and didn't have any money. But what she was going to do is build a bigger tree house to live in. And she did. There it is. Two stories.
Hell yeah. It's my tree house.
Mostly scrounged materials. Took her about a year to build it.
Just under $2,000. But between full-time work and full-time school, it was a great experience.
Yeah. And she didn't have to stay inside with us when she didn't want to. So here's the inside. A little bit of cob, lots of trees, lots of cool scrounged furniture. Hey, Micro Living, there's a nice book. Relaxshacks.com, little product placement. There's a composting toilet, Joe Jenkins style. Makes it so you don't have to go inside in the middle of the night. Little privacy there. And here's the kitchen.
And a water crock and a sink drawer, I call it. Whenever sink gets either too full or too grody, I just toss it out into the woods. They don't mind and tuck it away for more space. I've got a hot pad and more cooking utensils stuff. Got a mini fridge and a microwave, also courtesy of the local Habitat for Humanity. They both work great. More cooking utensils that I almost never use, but it's great to have around. A little itty bitty micro heater.
Space heater does a great job.
Wintertime when it's snowing everywhere, I have it on like 2, like low as far as it goes, and it keeps the whole house warm for pennies. It's
yeah. Well, these walls we made were S.I.P.s panels out of repurposed foam and oriented strand board, pretty cheap. And then painted over it with a drywall compound and paint we got mostly from the Restore.
Keeps it all toasty.
Yeah. And this floor here is a yoga mat.
Yeah, it's like that puzzle mat stuff that you see around, but it's wood printed, which makes it really cool. Internet has everything, and then it was easier to cut around the trees than it would be for real wood.
And you had to cut that a couple times, right? To reshape it, and the trees getting bigger?
Oh yeah, I had to cut it a couple weeks ago. Make sure the trees have enough room.
And here's the ladder. A lot of the wood for this we were able to just cut down little things locally.
Yeah. And then this comes up trapdoor style. This wood for this upper story is also from the land from when the big house was built.
Yeah.
Come on up.
Yeah. Show us that trapdoor again.
Secured in place with a door hinge.
Yeah.
One of the few things that rhyme with orange. Love it. And then there's another one for when I have to move things like the mattress that's up here. It's a futon, so it was able to fold in place to get through this opening. Works pretty great.
A little closet up there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pallet wood for the roof ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
We use a lot of pallet wood in here. We found a place that makes pallet wood, a mill, and they sold us their seconds for super cheap.
Didn't have to bust a single pallet.
That's great. That's hard work.
It's got a great view.
Nice
Some of my
view
favorite things here.
Of the lake and the neighbor's tree farm and the woods. Can't really see the road, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the closet. Some,
My sleeping spot.
yeah.
Got my library.
Good library over there. A little light reading. Some these windows are the kind they use in basements, so they're relatively inexpensive, and they work nicely. They open up, give a nice cross breeze.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little TV set for. It's actually a whole computer monitor.
You can plug it into a laptop and do homework or Netflix.
Homework or Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
This
there's
is the
some
book that started it
inspiration.
all when I was,
Hey, Lloyd Kahn.
13.
Yeah.
Great book.
Yeah. Shelterpubs.com. Shelterpub.com.
Then more of the pallet wood.
Yeah, and more natural wood. We really like using the branches from the trees around here. God's Hardware Store. There's like, what, 7 trees in this building?
There sure are.
Ooh. Nice stairs.
Got a little balcony over here. I like to put houseplants on it.
Yeah, it's fun to sit out there too.
Mm-hmm. Think on my knees and think about life.
Yeah, you can see the little stream that goes below here.
Keep it cool in the summertime.
Yeah.
And then this, let you see how it goes down.
Yeah.
I like to put a yoga mat, and I've got just enough space.
Yeah, it's pretty big up here. Yeah.
I'll show you the outside.
Yeah, let's go outside. Now this front wood, the cedar from a house they were tearing down.
We just grabbed the plastic bags that had them stuffed with them and screwed them back on. Better on the front of a house than a landfill.
Yeah, this live edge wood it's called edgings. They actually throw this bit away, or you can get a bundle of it for about $10. About 6-foot diameter bundle, about 8 to 10 feet long, is $10 for firewood. A little front porch here. Got a little rope ladder to get up there when we haven't left the metal ladder sitting here. We do have to get up on the roof a lot just because the trees moving around makes it leak pretty bad.
It's a bummer so far, but can't say I have too many regrets.
No,
It wouldn't
no.
be a proper treehouse without a rope ladder, and this one came from an Army surplus store.
Nice.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
All the way up.
And here's our little stream here. Oh look, the skunk cabbage is starting to come up. Stuff's pretty when it spreads out, when there isn't any other green in the area. So the treehouse is mostly sitting on the ground just for convenience sake. But it stretches up into the trees.
Yep. That's how it feels like a treehouse. Have that
Yeah.
out in the open feeling.
Yeah. So Sarah lived in this for about a year and then headed off for adventures. Gone for about a year and a half, rented it out and to a friend of ours for some money for college. Now she's headed out again. Maybe I'll just stay in it while she's gone. Yeah. This side's the road side. You can see over there, there's a, in the winter time and early spring, we can see the line of the road over there. It's not too far, but the graying pallet wood on the side really helps the thing disappear into the woods, which makes a big difference to the neighbors. Like it was never there. Well, check out our adventures, patreon.com/Uncle Mud, or we'll hook up with the relaxshacks.com folks here pretty soon, and MotherEarthNewsFairs.com if you want to come take a workshop with us, and send us your cool stuff if you're doing it. Bye.
Bye.